Well, welcome back, Acadiana, on this Wednesday. It's the first official day of winter, but it doesn't feel as cold like it did yesterday. So we do have a nice cool start to the morning, but we do have rain back into that forecast over the weekend, but we can't rule out seeing a strong thunderstorm or two as we go into your late afternoon. So as high pressure continues to move, we do have a little bit of energy that'll form in the northwestern Gulf, and that'll increase the moisture throughout the day. And tornado watch with these winds and these storms pushing through, an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. So some areas today alone have seen right around almost 3 to 5 inches of rain. It was way below freezing for them. For us, we were close to freezing yesterday when we woke up in those upper 20s and low 30s. So if you are planning to head out early in the morning and if your travels take you to Baton Rouge, you will be driving through these storms over the next hour. Wind that we're going to be expecting today, Julie, and also some much needed rainfall as well. So you were mentioning that you put up your Christmas decorations
Right, you
already.
might want to tie them down, right?
Definitely want to tie those down. We're talking about winds almost over 20 to 25 miles per hour. Gary, Dalfred, I'm sorry to rain on your parade, literally.
Literally, very
literally. But Saturday and Sunday, very wet conditions.
Well, I like the cold stuff though.
Yeah, the cool weather is cool, but the rain, I wish we could add the silent Christmas parade. I know you guys were looking forward to it.
Good morning, Acadiana. We're just a few days away from Christmas, but it doesn't really feel like that anymore here in South Louisiana. We have temperatures sitting in the 60s. Earlier this week, we were freezing in the 30s. Here's a look on our sky cam. You can see a lot of that dense fog just lingering around, and it's going to stick around throughout our morning. We're going to see the clouds all throughout your afternoon. So a little bit of the dreary weather, but at least it's not dreary and cold. It's going to be mild and warm by the afternoon with the clouds lingering around. Lafayette, we are seeing, again, denser fog, reducing road visibility, so keep that in mind and give yourself a little more time on the roads. Some of that fog extending into Opelousas, even down into Iberia Parish. So just use your low beams. We're going to see that sun come out at around 7 a.m. Here's a look on our live Doppler 10 storm tracker radar. Pretty quiet for the start of the morning, and we saw those rain showers yesterday, the light showers and sprinkles ahead of that weak cool front, and some of Acadiana is feeling the effects of that. But for south of I-10 for us here in Lafayette and south, well, it does still feel like yesterday where it was warm and mild, and we're looking at the lower 50s the more north we get. A few spotty showers way out west towards the Texas area along Houston and Beaumont, even into Galveston. They're seeing a few of these showers roll their way on in. And as we look into the bigger picture, we're going to zoom things way on out towards the west, passing some snowfall over Denver, but you can see some snow rolling its way through Seattle, even Portland, Oregon, and northern parts of California are seeing a wintry weather mix there for them. So keep that in mind if you do plan on heading out to California. It's going to be very cold. For us, we're going to be warm once again in the 70s for your afternoon. So the bigger picture across the board, we do have this setup where that weak system that we have push on through, it's going to kind of retrograde and come back as a warm front over the next few hours, and throughout the next few days it's going to be drawing in some warm, moist Gulf air. So you're definitely going to be feeling the southerly flow once again, especially when those winds pick up around 15 miles per hour for your Sunday, Christmas Day. So this system will lift again, bringing some more wintry weather and some mixed precipitation towards Iowa, even into Illinois and Missouri. So they're going to be seeing a little bit of a mess. So I wouldn't be surprised if a few airport delays are issued for this area. But for the rest of the nation, looking pretty good if you are flying out of Lafayette into Houston. Looking good, no delays there for you, even into Atlanta, looking good for the airport and travel today. So this is what we're looking at with temperatures across the nation. Temperatures rolling in the 70s, the warm spot in Miami at 74 degrees, 58 in Orlando. Low 60s here in Lafayette and along the Gulf Coast. We're seeing 63 degrees in Houston, Tallahassee at 58 degrees. So a little bit warm and unseasonably warm for this time of the year. Normally temperatures again running in the 40s and 60s. That's what we normally see for the highs. 53 degrees in Opelousas, Alexandria sitting at 49 degrees. So temperatures today, we'll be warming our way back into the 70s, a little bit of that patchy fog again in the morning hours, and then clouds lingering around as temperatures approach the low 70s for the late afternoon. Putting this all into motion, pretty much staying quiet throughout the day. You're going to need the umbrella, maybe just leave that in the car for an isolated shower for your Saturday, even into your Sunday. But for the rest of your Friday, looking pretty good there for us. Just clouds in and out of the way, a slight chance of an isolated shower. Temperatures today will reach a high right around 72 degrees. We're going to have that foggy start, but then by the late afternoon, a little bit warm there for us. It's going to feel that with the temperatures in the 70s, and then overnight tonight, a good chance of seeing some of that fog form once again across Acadiana. We'll fall back into the lower 60s, winds returning out of the southeast at around 5 miles per hour. So for your Christmas Eve, temperatures will be right around 76 degrees. It's going to be another warm day there for us. And by Christmas Day, temperatures will be close to a record high set back last year at 80 degrees. We're going to make it into those upper 70s, so it'll feel very warm once again with a few isolated showers likely in the forecast. That's a look at the forecast. Let's check in now with Julie.